Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode in our new series on the coverage of Mountain Blade Warband. Now this game is not new by any means, it's roughly 10 years old, but it is one of the very first games that I ever played on PC, and it's a big reason as to why I started getting into PC games. Now I decided to get back into this game mainly because Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, it's been announced for some time, but there's still no release date on it. But I figured I'd jump back into this game and, get the mechanics back, get the feel of it back, and just because I wanted to play the game. So let's go ahead. You guys didn't come here to hear me ramble. Let's go ahead and start a brand new game. I'm going to be a male, and our father, let's just say our father's going to be a traveling merchant. And so as a young boy, I want to be a craftsman's apprentice. Okay, and then as a young adult, university student is tempting just because you get you get more intelligence and you get more points that way. But I think I'm going to go with I'm going to go with a goods peddler because I want to do trade first. I always do Wonderlist because I don't know why. I just don't want anything bad happening, and so I always just do Wonderlist. Alright, now we're going to become an adventurer. Alright, so let's go with a cool, Viking type name, Asger. Oops. Let's get rid of that. And let's see. So if we look right here, we have 4 in trade, we have 2 in leadership, that's really good. We have 2 in inventory management, that's also really good, as well as pathfinding and 3 in writing. So we don't have to put in points that are, to me, kind of you need them, but you don't want to have to spend time leveling those up. So I think I'm going to do 1 in charisma, 1 in intelligence, and we'll just do 2 in strength. So that way we have 3 9s, and the 3 most important ones in my opinion. And now we'll have 9 skill points. So let's bump up that leadership. And I'm gonna go ahead and do prisoner management just because you get prisoners and you're gonna want to sell those guys. We have 1 in engineering, that's cool too. But with 7 points, I'm gonna go ahead and max this out just because you need them to live and to kill. So I'm gonna do that. Now we have 1 free point. What are we gonna put that on? Normally I would put this on trainer, but I think I'm going to put it on looting, just so we get more money. Because of the choices we made, our attack is not very strong, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, to create our character, I usually stick with the same layout. I usually go with this guy or this guy. I think I'm going to go with this guy, and, being the bearded wonder, we're going to have a marvelous beard. And I like that. I like this one. And I like this one a little bit, but I think I'm going to go with this one just because of the whole, Viking band type thing. And the hair, I think there's a hair that goes, there's a few hairs that go pretty well with it. There's that one. Where's another one? I know there's another ponytail one. Oh, there it is. There's the ponytail one, and I think there's this one. I think I generally go with this one, so let's go ahead and do that. Make him as young as possible, and I think we're going to darken the hair just a little bit. And that's really all I do. I don't really mess with any of that junk. Let's see, where are we going to go? Where are we going to start off at? I think we're going to start off at the Kingdom of Vagars. And the only reason why I say that is because the Sea Raiders are really close to the Vagars, and they are if you never played the game before, they are the bandits that have the best loot. Now that does mean that they're harder to kill, and you'll probably lose soldiers that way. But they do have the best loot, and you can get their gear and use them yourself. As for a country, or as for a faction, I don't plan on using faction type soldiers. Okay, here we go. Here's our first fight. Oh, you trying to dodge this? Oh, nope. I still got you. All right, sweet. Sorry, dude. Got domed. So, right about now, this dude's about to say a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll pretty much summarize it in a little bit. All right, now we leave, and this is going to say, hey, look, here's the world map. And pretty much all it's telling you is that, look, you can scroll out and look at the entire world. You can use your WASD keys to move around, and then you can scroll back in. And then how you point and click. These are looters, so we're gonna want to get away from those guys. So first, what this guy, what he wants us to do? His brother has been kidnapped by a band of bandits, a group of bandits, and he wants us to get a couple men. He's then going to give us the location of said bandits, and after we go get those bandits, we are to then find out the location where they're keeping his brother so that we can go rescue him. So our first order of business is just to go to these little towns and pick up some volunteers. We have one volunteer right there. We have 430 money, so we don't have too much money, but we do definitely have enough to get people. So 3 right there, and he wants us, if we press Q, we can look at our task. He wants us to get at least 5. So we need to go to another town. So let's go over here. If you want to like speed it up, oops, well, we're going to want to dodge those guys. If you want to speed up the game, you can hold control and then spacebar. You need to be careful when you do that though, because the entire map is live when you do that, and you can like accidentally run into bandits or, you know, another war party. So you want to be careful with that. See, so 4 recruits right there. So we definitely have enough now to do the task. So let's get back here. And he said he was going to be in the tavern. So let's find this guy. And here he is. Alright, let's go hunt for some bandits. Now, when we leave, they're going to be like right there. Yeah, there they go, right there. And now our first option is to deal with these guys. Okay, what do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. Ha, those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. Actually, I didn't because my character only has a crossbow and a wooden staff. But we have 9 troops against their 4. Let's go ahead and do this. Alright, men, just charge. I'll probably see if I can kill these guys before you even get there. I kind of doubt it though because I don't have an actual weapon. But maybe I can kill them with a crossbow. And then I can take one of their swords. So here they go. Just these 4 guys. These guys don't even have shirts. See if we can get some nice shots on. Oh, well, I missed. Hey, you guys aren't even acknowledging me. They're throwing rocks. Get them, boys. All they got's clubs. Okay, got that. Oh, he does have a. Oh, I couldn't get his sword. That's okay. Got him. Oh, I missed. It's okay. Kill this guy. Yes, victory is ours. The first of many. Alright, so we didn't lose anybody and we got those guys. Ah, spare me, spare my life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade. You'll never hear of me again. Sure you will. I'll spare your life, but in exchange, I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free. Oh, bless you, sir, bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Ayik. I don't know. I'll describe the area nearby in detail so there's no mistaking it. Okay, so now after we win the battle, oh, look, we have stuff that we can sell. I should definitely do that. But here is the spoils of war. I don't want a butchering knife, but it's the only like slashing weapon we got. And this is stronger, even though I don't want to really look like a bandit. It is stronger. But we'll just take all this stuff and we'll go sell it at. We'll go sell it in the marketplace. Okay, yes, I know how to use the marketplace. Okay, so we're gonna want to sell all this junk. This is how you make money in the game, for the most part, until you get towns and things like that. You get your loot, and then you sell it. You do have to watch over here how much money that these people have, otherwise you're not gonna get all your money. But let's go ahead and sell as much as we can. We have 708, so they're actually going to need more money, but it's okay because I plan on buying like bread anyways. I know I have fish right here, but I like keeping. You'll receive 690, 691. Let's just push it. Okay, so we can receive all of our money. Oops, yeah, all of our money, and then we still get our food. So that is great. Now we need to go over here to the hideout, and now we're going to try and raid this place and see if we can get his brother back. Although there is a big group of bandits, hopefully they'll just go away. Alright, so here's the hideout. Let's go and attack it. Now, unfortunately, you don't, like, if you have a big group of people, you can only bring a very small amount, and then they tend to break up. So we might have a few guys die here, but that's okay. I don't really plan on keeping these guys. What I think I'm going to do is I plan on hiring mercenaries in order to take over. I may I may join a faction, but that's just so I can get money, and then afterwards I might leave said faction whenever I am strong enough and large enough to, you know, hold down like a castle myself. It's good. You guys are going over to get those guys. I'll try to handle these guys. Oh, I got a guy with me. Yeah, you throw rocks at him, dude. I'm gonna see if I can take this dude's. Oh, I forgot I had a knife. Does he have a knife, or he just has a sword? Oh, he doesn't have a knife. This guy's got the sword that I want. All right, I think he's got a foul. Okay. There he is. Fouls. Okay, here is the merchant's brother. So cool. So now that we've cleared out their hideout, we now get all their juicy loot. And look, I actually get an actual sword. So now we can put away this garbage mess that they call a weapon. So we'll just put these over. This one is stronger. We'll take that, and then we'll just grab everything now. Now our hat is 8, so it's we don't need any of these toboggans. So let's go ahead and grab that, and let's go back to the merchant. Where's the merchant? There you are. What's up, merchant? Well, my brother's home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside of Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. The money is most welcome. I am glad to have been of service. All right, so basically, what this guy wants, he says that there's a dirty captain, and he is allowing bandits to sneak into the town, and, you know, to pretty much just rob and steal it, you know, and get money, and he gets a small cut of it. He says it's really hard for him to prove, especially since the king doesn't believe the merchant because he trusts his captain, as he should. But now we're going to prove that that's the case, and whenever he gives a signal, then we start fighting because the bandits will show themselves in. Oh, look, this guy's totally a bandit. This guy is such a bandit. This even says looter. Okay, it's time. Let's kill him. Oh, snap. Oh, I got him. All right. Who else? No. We got people dying. Don't kill them, ladies. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stop being a chicken. Just eat it. Take it. All right. I think we got all of them. Good job, men. Like I said, I do plan on just using mercenaries, mainly because hiring recruits and then training them all the way to be like the elite level that they can be is very time consuming, and especially if they die a lot, then it's like kind of not worth it. But at the same time, I understand why you would do that, is because, you know, the elite soldiers of a faction are all around better than, you know, a mercenary. A mercenary is good at everything, but not great at anything. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of like the jack of all trades type of soldier. But in my opinion, it's kind of worth it just because you don't have to go around trading or training them. You can just go around killing people whenever you're ready. So I'm really tempted to buy a weapon already, just because. But I think I'm going to save my money. I'm going to save my money for people. Now, I am going to go to my party, and I am going to disband all of them, though I probably should have kept them, mainly because at least their bodies, I don't plan on upgrading them at all, but at least their bodies, I can take arrows and junk. But I think I'm going to go ahead. I cannot afford mercenary cavalrymen, so we'll just move on from there. Let's go to the next city, see if we can find anybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the tavern, ransom broker, caravan guard. That's what I need. I can get all 6 of you. You guys, that's just what I needed. That is just what I needed. I'm going to want this horse as soon as possible. Now, the next thing to do, now that we have some mercenaries, we can go try and find some, let's say, looters. Looters are the easiest. They're the easiest type of bandit, in my opinion, to kill. These are looters right here. So let's go ahead and get in our first fight. What do you want? Surrender or die, as you wish. prepare to die. Okay, we have 8 troops against their 9, but I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I'm feeling pretty confident. These guys all got horses. That's great. I totally forgot that they would all have horses. These guys have better gear than I do. So, although, I mean, I wouldn't run into a tree like that. So, let's go ahead and just get these guys. These guys are probably going to be, it's going to be like knife through butter. Wow, that accuracy is bad. But let's go ahead and just mow these guys down. So we got 1. We got 2. Get them, boys. Leave no mercy. Oh, we're about to lose, guys. Let me help you, dude. Let me help you. I got your back, homie. Come on. Die. Die. Are we good? Oh, get that guy right there. Don't let our dude die. Yes, we got him. We got... Oh, I probably should show you the difficulty that I'm running at. It says it's pretty much maxed out at what you can do. So it's everything. So if you it says normal, but if you go over, it goes back to easiest. So this is the hardest it can get. So I thought I'd let you guys know that I'm not playing it on super easy mode. But yeah, anyways, we won this fight. We took no casualties. That is about as perfect of a little fight as you can ask for. All right, so let's take all this stuff. We can't use any of it just because all of our stuff is better. And look at that, we have leveled up. So let's see. I'm kind of tempted to put it in agility just because I don't want to fall behind on it, but we're not really using anything. So I'm going to, if I do that, okay, this doesn't come back up. It's a 3rd, so I think we need to go back up to, I think we need to reach 12 before we can do anything there. Let's see, I might want to do strength just so I can get like a, I'm gonna do strength just so I can get like a heavier weapon whenever we find one. And then as for this, I think I might put this in training just because, or I might put it in, actually I'll do surgery just so we have a slight, you know, a less of a chance of our people dying and more of a chance of this getting knocked unconscious. Let's go ahead and still buff our one-hand proficiency. Oh, these are... let's fight. Let's go ahead and fight. We actually might be in trouble with this, only because these dudes are really good with their bows, and I don't know. I feel kind of... I don't know how this is going to go. I think we're going to lose a few guys, and I'm pretty hurt, actually. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, we might get hurt. We might lose a few guys. Alright, let's do as much damage as possible really quick before we start losing some people. Oh, come on, come on, come on. He's taking a few hits. Die. No! Okay, we got knocked unconscious. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright. No. Move, 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 move. Come on, die. Come on. Come on. Okay, good, we got him. And we level up again. Jeez. I'm assuming it's because these guys, like I said, these guys are these bandits are harder, so we get, you know, more experience for killing these guys. Oh, I missed. No, no, no. Yeah, get this guy. All right, sweet. We didn't lose anybody. We just got a couple of guys injured. That is great, especially since I was. Oh, we lost 3 guys. Especially since I thought we were gonna get some killed. So this is actually really good news. Large bag of javelins. That's nice. Oh, a lance. We got a lance. I love lances. 23, so our thing is 30. This is 17, so let's go ahead and we'll take that, even though we look like a bandit right now, but that's fine. These javelins we'll be able to sell for a pretty penny, actually. So let's do that. Let's put the lance there, and let's just take everything else. I won't worry about my bow or crossbow unless we're like defending something with sieges and junk. Okay, so we have these are guys who are ready to upgrade or to let's see. I think I ran the math, and I think mercenary swordsmen have more health and they have better fighting skills than the horsemen do. So I think for me, I'm just going to take the swordsmen. Hopefully all of them will reach that. See, characters. So okay, what are we gonna do now? I think I'm going to push for more. Actually, I'm gonna do one more strength, and the only reason why is because I know that there's a two-handed weapon that I want. It's a bardiche, and the bardiche I think requires rather rather strength 11 or strength 11 12. So I'm going. So I really want that. That's like my whenever I get that weapon, that's like my end all be all two-handed weapon. So I definitely want that. And so look, where are we gonna spend this point? Where are we gonna spend this point? I might spend it on. I'm going to put it on Weapon Master just so we can learn our proficiencies a little bit faster. I'm going to go ahead and bump this up a little bit and then put the next one in two-handed. Proficiencies are how well you use your weapons, if you don't know what that is. So it's easier to kill with a one-handed weapon the higher your proficiency is. And so it's like, you'll be able to attack faster and things like that with it. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some mercenaries from Rivashek. Alright, let's go ahead and get in this tavern. So there's here. Oh, what are you looking at? I'm not sure. Some sort of animal, clearly. I want that smirk off your face. Right, where is this guy? Oh, here he is. Oh, I can't shoot. All right, come on, dude. I don't want to have to kill you. I wish I had my staff. Such a waste. If I had my staff, I would just knock them unconscious. But anyways, here's mercenary coward. These guys are so expensive at first. They want over $2,000, and I can only buy one. So that's kind of out of the question for now. I'll come back to you guys later. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the next big town, Kudan, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Actually, wait, did we forget to sell stuff? Did we forget? Yeah, we forgot to sell stuff. Let's go back. Actually, we can just do that at Kudan. That's fine. There it is. Hopefully we don't run into too many bandits. I know the Tundra Bandits or the Taiga Bandits, either one of those guys, they like to chill out here. Let's pulse this. Okay, here we go. Go to the tavern. Alright, ooh, mercenary swordsmen. Can we hire these guys? I can hire all of you. This is what I want. Mercenary swordsmen are pretty cool, in my opinion. They become hired blades, and hired blades are pretty legit infantrymen. Alright, so let's go to the marketplace. Let's get some money. We have no money now. We spent literally all of our money. That's actually pretty bad. Let's go ahead and sell all this. This dude has $9,000 or 9,000. He has $900 that he can give us, or dinars. So we need all the money possible. 542. Let's look at how much these guys cost. 288. So we need to get to fighting. We need to start fighting people yesterday, so that we can get some of this money. All right. Surrender or die. As you wish, prepare to die. Alright, let's get these guys. Alright, now that we have horsemen and infantry, now we're going to start telling people, alright, hold up. Otherwise those guys are going to go way out in front, and then they're going to die before our swordsmen have a chance to get there. Do these guys count as cavalry? Ah, they do. Cool. So as soon as I'll just tell the infantry to charge, and then these guys will start moving up, and then the cavalry and I will maybe flank around to the side, or we'll just wait until these guys get close enough to start fighting, and then we'll go in. Oh, these guys are getting pretty close. All right, everybody go. Everybody go. I don't want our dudes. Oh, got him. All right. Ow, I'm almost dead. Don't hit me, bro. I got knocked out. Hopefully our guys don't die. We had no casualties, and 3 of them got killed. Sweet. We killed 7 of them. I'm just gonna leave. I don't want to risk it. Are these guys gonna run for me? They are running for me. That's risky. I'm just gonna leave. We need to go heal. I hate that we have to heal like that. Actually, let's go back to Kudan. He ran into a war party. Let's chill here just for a little bit, because if we start going off places, we're gonna get caught out. Ooh. Well, we're gonna want to leave before the nighttime, so we don't have to pay money, because that's how that's how we roll. All right, let's get these guys. All right, surrender or die. So we have 11 versus their 5. Tell them to chill here. I have barely any health. So let's just tell the infantry to charge. We'll wait for the cavalry. I'm gonna hide behind this rock. I thought I had waited enough time, but I haven't waited not nearly enough time to go fight. Where are these guys? Oh, there they are. Don't shoot me, bro. Ah! Oops. Okay, cavalry, go. By the time you get there, the infantry will be there. You guys are trying to hit me. Don't let our mercenary swordsman die. I'm just shooting from a distance. Hope I get. Oh, I got him. Don't shoot me, bro. Oh, I missed. Alright, you guys can get him. Sweet. Now we get money. Get money! Money! Alright, let's see. 23. We make 30. So no. That's not better. That's not better. Actually, we are going to want a shield, though. I totally forgot about that. I'm going to want to keep the lance, though. Because lance is almost like a guaranteed kill if they don't have a shield, unless they somehow block it, which is still possible. They can totally block that, but they usually don't. Alright, let's go to the marketplace, and we need money. Give us money. We need all the money. Well, that's a big group of 21. I am not doing that. Let's go ahead and make our way back. See if we can find some looters somewhere. That's much safer. I feel a lot better about just killing looters. Oh, that hurts. Okay, so we had to pay our soldiers for this past week. That kind of hurts, but it's okay. That's the whole. That's the name of the game. Oh, you guys, what are you doing here? Anyways, let's go find. Ooh, there's looters. Oh, I don't want that group of guys to. We'll get them. Yeah, you guys go away. This is completely our fight. I don't want those other guys fighting and taking some of our XP. All right, 11 versus 10. All right, we're gonna go over here. Go to this hill. Everybody go to this hill. Actually, infantry, you go. Cavalry, you get ready for my orders. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? I'm gonna tell them to hold the position. I don't know why that guy was running away. Are you scared? Are you scared, dude? You signed up for this. You get paid for this. You scared? Why are you here, homie? Alright. It's safe enough to go in now. Boom! 277 damage. That is a lot. And I stabbed you. Alright, sweet! Yeah! Alright, get this. Let's grab all this loot. And let's go ahead and sell it. I think we're close to Cura. Actually, we're close to Revenant, so let's go there. Go here. Let's go to the horse merchant. I'll remember that the goods guy doesn't have much money. So let's get all that. We get the money. And I think that's about all the time we have for today. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Mountain Blade and would like to show your support, you can do that by leaving a comment and or hitting that like button if you so choose to. If you're new to the channel or a returning viewer, I encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'm Bearded Wonder, and I'll catch you all later.